Welcome to The Explainer. Today we are diving deep into one of the body's most amazing phenomena, the adrenaline rush. You know, that sudden, incredible surge of energy that can make you feel like you can do just about anything.
But here's the big question, right? Can a chemical cocktail coursing through your veins actually give you superhuman strength? We've all heard the wild stories, but today we're going to find out what science has to say about it.
I mean, these tales are the stuff of legend. A mother lifting a car off her trapped child? Someone performing an impossible feat of strength in a moment of crisis? Are these just tall tales that get passed around? Or is there some real, hard biology behind them?
So, here's how we're going to break it all down. We'll start with the go signal itself, what adrenaline even is, then we'll look at the body's two control systems that unleash it, and walk through exactly what happens during a rush. That's going to lead us to the truth about that super strength, and we'll wrap up by looking at how we've harnessed this powerful chemical to save lives.
All right, first things first. Before we can understand the rush, we have to get to know the chemical that's calling all the shots.
So this stuff is called adrenaline, but you'll also hear it called epinephrine. And it plays this really cool dual role in the body. It's a hormone when it travels through your bloodstream, but it's also a neurotransmitter when it's used by your nerve cells. And it all comes from these two little glands that sit like tiny hats right on top of your kidneys, the adrenal glands.
And what's really interesting is that both of those names, adrenaline and epinephrine, mean the exact same thing, on the kidney. Seriously, adrenalis is Latin and epinephros is Greek. They're just two different ways of saying the same thing. In the US, you'll often hear doctors say epinephrine, but remember, it's the exact same chemical.
Now, to really get how adrenaline works its magic, you've got to understand the body's two main command centers. These are the systems that control everything from your breathing to how you react when you see a spider.
And this chart just lays it out perfectly. Your nervous system is like lightning. It's fiber optic cables sending super fast, targeted signals in milliseconds. But the endocrine system is more like a radio broadcast. It sends hormones out through the bloodstream and they go everywhere. It's slower to get started, but the effects stick around for a lot longer. This two-speed system is absolutely key to the adrenaline rush.
So here's the bottom line. When your adrenal glands pump it into your blood, it's acting as a hormone, reaching every part of your body. When a nerve cell squirts it out to talk to the cell next door, it's a neurotransmitter. It's the same exact chemical, but its job changes based on where it comes from and how it's delivered.
Okay, let's put all the pieces together. What actually happens, step by step, when your body's big red alarm button gets pushed? Let's trace the whole thing. It all kicks off in your brain. Your amygdala, the threat detector, spots danger and screams at the hypothalamus to sound the alarm. Phase 1 is the nervous system's instant reaction. It uses a neurotransmitter called norepinephrine, which is adrenaline's very close cousin, for that immediate jolt. Then comes Phase 2, the hormonal backup. The adrenal glands dump a massive wave of chemicals into your blood, mostly adrenaline, to keep that high alert state going for several minutes.
And when that hormonal flood hits, your body completely transforms. Your heart starts pounding, pushing way more blood to your muscles. Your lungs open up, pulling in more oxygen. Your liver dumps sugar into your system for instant fuel. Your senses go into overdrive, your pupils get huge, and you might not even feel pain. Your body is perfectly, beautifully primed for one thing: peak performance. Time to fight or time to run.
All right, so now that we have all that science under our belt, let's circle back to the main event. What's the real truth behind those incredible stories of superhuman strength?
Here is a truly mind-blowing fact. Even when you are giving it everything you've got, straining with all your might, your brain is actively holding you back. It refuses to let you use 100% of your muscle fibers all at once. And why? Well, it's to protect you from literally tearing your muscles right off the bone.
I just love this quote from the source material. It puts it so perfectly. The nervous system has some trust issues. It just doesn't trust you with the keys to your own full strength because under normal circumstances, the risk of catastrophic injury is just too high.
And this is the secret. Adrenaline is the override code. In a life-or-death moment, it screams at the nervous system, forget the safety protocols, we go all in, right now. It takes the safety locks off, letting you recruit way more muscle fibers than you ever could normally. So it's not a superpower. It's just you finally unlocking the incredible strength you had inside you all along. So this amazing hormone isn't just for those crazy once-in-a-lifetime emergencies. We've actually figured out how to harness its power in medicine, to do everything from helping with minor cuts to, literally saving people's lives. Now, as we get into the medical side of things, you're going to hear me use that other name almost exclusively, epinephrine. Just remember, same exact chemical, but in a hospital or clinic, epinephrine is the name of the game.
The uses are pretty incredible. If you get a cut, doctors will often mix it with the numbing shot to squeeze the blood vessel shut and keep the area from bleeding so much. For kids with croup, where their airway swells up, a mist of epinephrine can open it right back up. And of course, it's the life-saving medicine inside an EpiPen used to fight off a massive allergic reaction.
So, what exactly is anaphylaxis? Well, it's basically your immune system going into absolute meltdown. All your blood vessels open up at once, your blood pressure crashes, and your throat starts to swell shut. It's a full-body catastrophe that can turn deadly in just a few minutes.
And this is how epinephrine swoops in to save the day. It does the exact opposite of what the allergic reaction is doing. It slams those blood vessels shut to get blood pressure back up to a safe level, and it forces the airways open so you can breathe again. It is a direct counterattack against the deadliest symptoms, buying critical time to get help.
So, when you get right down to it, that surge of super strength isn't some magic power we're granted. It's a potential that was already there, a biological safety feature that just gets switched off for a moment. And that leaves you with a pretty cool question, doesn't it? If our bodies are hiding that kind of potential from us, what other incredible abilities are just waiting inside for the right key to unlock them?